What's going on? My name is Gene with Generous Marketing. I also have a couple other businesses, Drone Boston and the Real Estate Wholesaler Stack. I'm a business owner, entrepreneur, marketer, and the reason why I'm here talking to you folks today is that I had a client who wanted me to make a funnel for the NewULife HGH gel, and I created the funnel for him. I'm going to show you what that funnel looks like in a couple of moments. And essentially, the reason for this funnel is that once I talked with my client, and we're actually partners, so we do a lot of work for each other. And when he explained to me the sales process around the NewULife gel, I thought to myself, and I thought, well, okay, well, what about the people that won't convert to either buy or become a distributor right away? Me as a marketer, I would want to have some way to follow up with them. And for me, in our world, the best way to do that is to first capture a person's email, okay? And the best way that I've found through years of doing this is really to do it through a conversion sales marketing funnel, okay? Now, a funnel is just a website, but it's designed in such a way that every step of the funnel, every website, every page of the funnel has just one goal, and it's to get the person that's landing on that funnel to the next step of the funnel. That's really the simple goal of a funnel. So now that I introduced myself a little bit, I'm going to show you what this funnel that I built for the NewULife HGH gel looks like. And I will also show you how to make it your own very quickly. It's built on a ClickFunnels platform, which is super easy to use. It's honestly, I've spun up my most interesting experience is when I spun up a funnel. It was done in probably 3-4 minutes, and what I did was actually I spun up the funnel when I was in a chat group. It was for the 10x Growth Con for Grant Cardone's conference. He had this mentoring program that I was a part of, and they were teaching us a bunch of like sales stuff, marketing stuff. It was just a really like a pumped up, very cool conference, and the mentoring program was really super cool too. But the first live call that they did, they had this little chat box, and what I did, I was like, hey, you know what? Everybody's in this chat box. There's about 1,000 people. They're gonna want notes from this live call. So I started typing up the notes, and then I'm like, wait, how am I gonna get those notes to them? I need to capture their email first. So I went to ClickFunnels, spun up a funnel within 2 minutes that just had a simple form. Hey, for the notes to this live call, to all the live calls, enter your email here. 300 emails from the 10x GrowthCon chat group in that 1 hour I've gotten, okay? Because it's so easy to build them, all right? So without me taking too much time talking about how cool funnels are, let me show you what this specific funnel looks like, and bear with me. I'm going to try to do everything correctly here. I'm going to hide my camera. I'm going to show my screen, and I'm going to wait for just a second, make sure that my live stream looks good here on Facebook Live in the HGH Power Gel group. Okay, all right, so everything looks good. So now I shared with you the link. It's right here in the post. And what I'm going to show you is once you click that link, essentially what you're going to see, and I opened the incognito window, what you're going to see is that you'll see someone shared this funnel with you, okay? And what this funnel has is, you can't really see all of it. I'll show you what it looks like in just a second. But the way to pick this funnel up is you do have to get the free 14-day trial of ClickFunnels, which this funnel is hosted on. And the cool thing about ClickFunnels is that when you get an account, there are a couple of levels of accounts that you can get with ClickFunnels, and when you grab an account from them, I think there's a level to use only a couple of funnels, and it's kind of limited functionality. And then there's a level that I've always used is the 20. You get up to 20 funnels. So if you've got a business besides NewULife, if you've got another business, if you're promoting another network marketing opportunity, it's perfect to capture leads for that funnel too. And in a second, you'll see how easy it is to actually build that funnel yourself without like any pain at all. So let's check it out. So once you grab this this trial, what you're gonna see is you're gonna see a you're going to be taken to your ClickFunnels dashboard, okay? And now I'm going to go right into, actually I'll explain to you just really quick a couple of the features here. So first, you have the list of your funnels, all the different marketing funnels that that are in your account. Contacts, which are the different leads that actually entered their information into one of your funnels. And then ClickFunnels integrates with Stripe and with PayPal. It's very easy to sell stuff through it. I have a course, the Real Estate Wholesaler Stack, that I actually, you can check it out. I built a funnel for that. I built it on myself. And my folks buy that course through that funnel, and I drive all kinds of traffic to it. Okay, so and then of course you can build a funnel from scratch, but the easiest way to do it is to grab a funnel from somebody. And I have a few funnels. I have them for real estate business. I have them for my video production business. I have all kinds of them. So feel free to hit me up if any of your businesses match mine. I don't mind sharing my funnels for free with you at all. Okay, so let's go to the NewULife Gel funnel. So that's the funnel right here, and as you see, you can actually run split tests very easily. And when you pick up this funnel through the link, you actually already get this split test pre-installed. And what I did here is I'm simply split testing the headline. Headline is very important in marketing. So this is what the funnel essentially looks like. The only product that will give you the gift of youth in just 6 months without spending a ton of money. Now, I want you guys to post in the comments below that part of the reason for this live stream was for me to get feedback from you guys, and for us to all use this collective feedback to understand what is actually compliant, what's not. And I'll tell you this, I'm not the smartest cat in that realm, in the compliance realm, and what to say, what not to say. I'm not going to blame it on English and English second language, because I speak pretty good, but you know what I mean? Still, really, I think the collective wisdom around the compliance is really going to help out. So post in the comments. If you see something uncompliant, post in the comments. I'll make a note of it. Everybody will see those comments as well. It'll be beneficial for everybody, okay? So here I plugged in the NewULife video, the kind of the video. Essentially, with the funnel, you're going to be driving different kinds of traffic to it, and I'll talk about it. I have a list of some traffic ideas for you for traffic that you can drive to it. By traffic, all I mean is people that will be seeing this page, this funnel, this website, whatever you want to call it, okay? And the purpose of the first page is to really, actually purpose of every step is to really just indoctrinate the folks into understanding this opportunity, to taking the next step in this specific funnel. All we're trying to do, it's a very, very simple, very simple conversion step. And once they watch the video, and some people will watch the whole thing, some people won't, but and obviously, when you're sending folks to this funnel, whether you do it through email or through other traffic sources that I'm going to tell you about, obviously you're going to have some kind of a message. Like you're going to say, "Hey, I have this new opportunity for folks that are always trying to get an edge on their health, that are always trying to look their best. This is a groundbreaking opportunity for you to try this product. Check out the details about it right here. You got to kind of tease them. You gotta hook them with the first message that they see, and then once they land in the funnel, we give them a little bit of information. We try to indoctrinate them further, and then we're actually just telling them, hey, here's the PDF with the full details. Okay, so this is some information. Here's the PDF with full details. There's very little commitment. All they have to do is enter their name and their email. Okay, and then you get, they click this button and they get to the next step of the funnel, which is this step right here. Okay, so once they get the PDF, and the thing is, you can also do the PDF. What I did here is not only am I promising to send them the PDF via email, I'm also placing the PDF right here for their convenience. First of all, for their convenience. Second of all, for the reason that I want them to actually take a look at the full details before they perhaps leave this funnel overall and go back to their browsing, because we want to keep them here until they fully learn the full opportunity because we've got their focus, we've got their attention. Okay. Now, when they click on the PDF, all it does is just go to this PDF, the Somaderm PDF. Okay, and it enables them to download it. Okay, and then you could go back, and then what I'm saying here, there's crazy demand for this only available HGHL. I probably should correct this to say only over the counter available. It's okay. So check here if it's in stock. Now, when they click this button, okay, it's gonna go to your personal. So right here, like this is my name, right? So I'm gonna show you in a minute how to make your funnel do that. So when they click that button, it goes straight to the shop, straight to your shop. That way, they're already shopping in your shop experience. Okay. Now afterwards, what we're saying here is that wait, this is not everything. If you're interested in becoming a distributor of NewULife, it's a huge opportunity. Check out the compensation plan here, and then this is one of the better compensation videos that I found, because obviously for folks it's kind of a little bit complex when they first jump into this world, and right here down below we've got a couple more buttons. First of them is the one that the sign up now button. It's the same link that I used there, okay, and it takes them to the sign up form to become a affiliate distributor. Okay, or they have another choice. Obviously we want to give them a couple options. Maybe they're obviously they're probably not warm. A lot of times they're not warm enough to like go ahead and join this thing. If they watch this full compensation video, they might. But if they don't watch it, they might want to check out the Facebook group first. Okay, so then we send them to the Facebook group. But the thing is, the Facebook group is secret. You have to be added by a person. Okay, so what we're doing here is was asking them to submit their actual Facebook link. So like if you go to this link, you'll get to my Facebook, right? We're asking them to copy the URL of their Facebook profile and paste it here, which will then put it into right here. It will put it into ClickFunnels contacts information, okay, to where all of our leads are collected, and it will essentially tell us their profile, their Facebook profile. Not only will that allow you to add them to the Facebook group, but also that will allow you to friend them and then follow up with them not only through email that we captured on the previous page, but also it will enable you to follow up with them on the actual in the Messenger as well. And quite honestly, Messenger is a gold mine from a marketer's perspective, because I was working with my friend in Philly. We were just at a bar doing some marketing stuff, having fun, just marketing, selling products and things like that. We were actually hitting up a bunch of people for the real estate wholesaler stack for this other product that I put out, and we were like, why don't we just call them on Messenger? And we were cold calling people on Facebook Messenger, and I have to tell you, it's amazing because you don't have to have their phone number. It's still a message. It's still a phone call. Some people pick up if you friend them first, and if you click that little add-on Messenger thing, once you're in their Messenger inbox, people actually pick up the phone. And then obviously, you gotta have some phone skills. You have to be like really certain. You have to make sure that it's a qualified person, that they're interested, and once that the interest is there, or the product that you're selling can help them. Then it's your duty to close them, because otherwise you're not helping this person out. Okay. Now, the thing is, you can also leave a voice message if they don't pick up the phone in the Messenger. So you should have a little bit of a script when you do that, but that gives you yet another way to follow up with these people. And if you're really trying to hit this thing hard, this thing or any other opportunity that you're working on to promote, a lot of folks here are network marketers. This is not the only opportunity they're promoting. They're being an affiliate of. So this way of looking at funnels, looking at conversions, looking at warming up our traffic, warming up our people towards towards a decision point, just complete gold. It completely changed my life, and I hope it changes yours too. Okay, so this is really how simple it is. Now I'm going to show you how simple it is to edit this funnel. Okay, so once you click on that link and you sign up for the ClickFunnels trial, the thing is, if you get the full trial, like the 97 per month version, that you get 20 funnels, and they also give you a free .com domain. So I think mine, I made it like, excuse me, it's I think it's hghrevolution.com is what I chose. It's pretty cool. But honestly, like I did this for a client. I'm not even that involved in promoting this stuff. I checked the numbers. There's like some downlines, some other things there, and it looks really cool. But I don't know much what it means. I just like to help people with the marketing stuff and getting leads and actually getting their goal converted, because that's my forte. That's what I love to do. And so right now we're inside of this funnel. And now I'm going to show you how easy it is to edit. Now, these two steps right here, these two different pages, all it is a split test. And you can delete this split test if you don't want to deal with updating both things. You can just click on the settings thing and delete the split test and just roll with one. But what this will do is it will send equal amounts of traffic. So let's say you send an email to a list of 200 people that are on your email list. 100 people will get the 100 people that click will get the right version. 100 people that click will get the left version, and then it will show you a percentage of who convert, which thing converts better. Okay. Now, and I only recommend to split test one thing at a time. Like I'm only for my client, we only tested the headline. Okay. So now I'm going to go to edit page, and I'm going to show you really quick how easy it is to edit this funnel. And how easy it is to introduce other things. For example, if you're really good at sales copy, if you're really good at writing, what you can do is you can add much more copy to this page. Obviously, I have just a video sales letter here, but that's it's your choice. Once you grab this funnel, you can customize it and play with it how you want. All right, so this is how I could change this. This is a headline. This is essentially everything is made of sections, rows, columns, and elements. Sections are these overarching things that essentially they contain the whole page. Okay, rows live inside the section. So this thing right here is a row. Rows can be multiple columns. Okay, so if I add a row with multiple columns, okay, it's going to look like this. Okay, and then I can add elements. And elements are the cool building blocks of a funnel of this site. So there's headlines, subheadlines, bullet lists. So let's drop a bullet list here. Images. Let's drop an image on down below here. And then all you do is you upload whatever image you want to upload. Okay, and boom, you got an image. You can also add to any object that's like an image or a headline. You can add links. So like I could make this right here a link to something, okay, and then I can even change it to open a new window. Okay, so all kinds of stuff. Now keep going here with video, audio player, buttons. Of course, gotta love the big call to action buttons. You can customize them any way you want. You can play with the margins. You can make them huge. You can do all kinds of stuff. You can even change like the way they look. The little, like if they look like a 3D button or whatever. Okay, just to show you the full spectrum of all the elements. Obviously, we can have our input fields. Okay, so input fields can be, we can set it to anything, and then once the person actually goes to the site, and they enter something, that input is captured in the contacts area of your ClickFunnels account, and you can just browse through everything. You can even download a CSV file that will have all their information. Okay, so let's just go to the end of the elements. We've got text area, select box, checkbox. They even have surveys. Okay, you can do like a survey of are you 35 to 60? Are you 20 to 35? Then on the next step of the survey, you could say, hey, are you do you struggle with like this and this and this? And then you can be like, hey, well, based on your results, we suggest this. All right, now they even have like these progress bars. You can customize this progress bar to be certain amount of complete. Obviously, you've seen all those fake timers that I think some people are getting kind of sick of, but they still help conversions. I just think you have to get creative with the timers. But yeah, you can add a timer, you can customize the timer however you want. And the reason I'm going into this depth explaining this to you is because this is not just ClickFunnels. Like, you have to understand, I've used ClickFunnels for every kind of business, because not because it's any kind of magic thing. Um, the magic really is inside of you, but because ClickFunnels just allows you to quickly spin up whatever you're offering to your customers, whatever that lead magnet or whatever that interesting thing that you want them to learn about, to know more about your business. It enables you an avenue to quickly deliver that to them really fast. Okay, and that is just something that was not available before. You had to go and develop a website. You have to pay somebody. By the time they build the website, you're like, oh no, you know what, that marketing message sucks. Here you can spin something up in an hour, go to the marketplace with it, test it, boom, you got your feedback, you got some leads. This is the way to do business. Okay, all right, so now we've gone through elements. Let me check on the comments and see if folks have any questions about the. All right, so no. All right, so no questions. If you guys got questions, let me know. Post in the comments. If anything's not clear, I'm gonna check these once in a while and just kind of make sure that I answer them. Okay. Now let me show you something real quick. I'm going to actually delete this whole row because this was obviously just junk. Okay, now for this video to work, all I had to do was put video type YouTube and then YouTube URL. Okay, now this thing right here, you see this thing that says pop-up, which says show pop-up, and now you can edit the pop-up content. Okay, obviously everything is already ready for you here in the funnel that I built. You don't really have to change anything except for the stuff on the next page, which we're going to go to right now. Okay, and the way you set the action on a specific button, you just click here and you say, what is the action that I want this button to take? So you click set action, and then it's either open the pop-up or go to website URL, go to the next step. We want it to open the pop-up, okay? And then in the pop-up, the next set action is going to be submit order, submit form, okay? Because we want them to enter their stuff and then submit and then go to the next step, okay? So now I'm going to go to the next step, which is this one right here, and I'm going to click edit page, okay? And the other thing is that ClickFunnels is a wealth of information on YouTube on how to do all this stuff. I'm probably the 1000th person that's explaining how to do this. But I wanted to explain it to you guys specifically because it always helps to see it with the funnel that you're actually going to be working on. It's always super helpful, okay? Like I made a funnel for my guys in the real estate wholesaler stack, and then I explained to them, here's how you take care of this funnel specifically. Okay, so now, like I told you, the PDF link here, this is just a link to my Dropbox. I don't mind if you even keep this one, or you can just use your own Dropbox link. It doesn't matter. There's no, I don't get any juice from this or anything like that. It just goes to my Dropbox to download that NewULife PDF. Okay. Now this is where it's get super important. Is when you say check stock availability here. Okay. When I click this button, it's got in it. See set action. Click set action. Go to website URL. In it, it's got my link. Okay. So this is where you have to go to your NewULife shopping experience. Okay, so like if I go to HGH Revolution, which is mine, okay, and then this sometimes messes up. Yeah, like this, it says Mark Schroeder, but it's not. It's actually me. Let me try it like this. NewULife.com HGH Revolution. Okay, so it's still messing up. That's weird. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. That's not my link is not HGH Revolution. That's my .com website. Yeah, that's this thingy. Yeah. That's where the funnel lives. Is hghrevolution.com. But my thing is on /instant results. I always screw that up. All right, so newulife.com instant results. Okay, and then it says this should say that the person is shopping with you. Okay, now you go to this shop now button, you right click on it, you say copy link address. Okay, and you're gonna do the same thing with the sign up now later on. So copy link address. Okay, and then what you do is you go to bit.ly First of all, actually, you don't even have to go to Bitly, to be honest. You could go to Bitly. This is Bitly. You create something, and then what's cool about Bitly is you can then track how many people clicked on it. So you can do something like this. Let's say my NewULife shop, my awesome NewULife shop. That's your Bitly link. You save it, you copy it, boom. And then once you copy it, either the Bitly link or the link straight from this Shop Now button, and you go and you paste it into this check stock availability here. Go to website URL action. Okay, that way when they click it, essentially it will go straight to the to your shop. Okay, and I did this because sometimes stock is there, stock is not there, so I'd rather them just like have that expectation that the stock might not be there. And if it's not there, they're already prepared for it. If it's out of stock, they're prepared for it. And if it is in stock, they've already, we already exceeded their expectations, which right now is awesome. Okay, so this is pretty sweet. Okay, now you can make it go open in the same window or in a new window. It doesn't really matter. Okay, and then same thing on this. Click to sign up to be an affiliate distributor. Same exact thing. Set action, go to the website, and then you copy and paste this, not Mark Schroeder's, but yours. Copy and paste link address, and then you go and do it to this. Now, make sure you do these two things. Like honestly, all you have to touch in this funnel really is those two things. Change the stock availability link, the shop now link, and change the sign up link. Otherwise, all your affiliates that you're sending are going to go to me, and I'll promise to send you a bottle of whiskey, but I don't think that's the point of you doing this, okay? So, all right. So now, and then this button you don't really have to do anything with because I already set it to open a pop-up that captures their Facebook profile information, okay? And then all you do is once you edit your funnel, and you obviously want to click Save here, right here. There's a couple of things you can do. You can integrate your funnel with MailChimp, which is an autoresponder, which will automatically send an email to somebody. And the way you do that, I'll show you. It's super easy. Now, I'm not going to go through actual MailChimp integration. There's plenty of internet stuff on YouTube. Just look up MailChimp and ClickFunnels, and it shows you. It's like 5 steps. It's super duper simple. MailChimp is free. Setting up an autoresponder is free up until I think like 10,000 users. If you got that many emails from this, you're not going to care whether it's free or not, right? So, but the thing is, let me just silence my phone. It keeps dinging. Now, the way to integrate MailChimp is you go to integrations, you go to my autorespond, and then once you integrate MailChimp, it will show up right here in the list of integrations, and then it's just going to be add to list action, and boom, you're going to be all set. Okay, but you don't even have to do that to get started. All you have to do is you just go to contacts. Let's say you launch the funnel, you go to contacts, and then you can click on any of these contacts, and the relevant information is going to be here where it needs to be, right? So like contact profile, there's going to be general info here, and this is a customer for the real estate wholesaler stack, so it's a little different. I don't capture much information about them when they buy, but yours will have the thingy there with the Facebook profile. That way you can not only just get their email and respond, obviously you'll want to do that, and then start following up with these folks via email, and also you'll want to grab their, if they left you their Facebook information, you want to grab that as well. Okay, so that's the funnel, and guys, like I told you, I'll show you. Funnels is just like when you're sending traffic to funnels, it's pretty freaking amazing. Like I haven't. So I launched this. I was selling this course a couple of months back, and and this is not even. This is just like. Yeah, this is not even all the sales because I closed some people on the phone and then do it through PayPal, but like this is your conversion rates will look like this, right? So you'll be able to see each step you'll be able to see the conversion rate. In our case, in your funnel here in the NewULife funnel, there's just one conversion step, and the client that I have, he uses it for this is obviously a lower conversion actually here because it's a paid product. All the steps in this funnel are paid, but the client that I have that's using ClickFunnels for NewULife, he's running it, and this is where we make a segue into our traffic discussion. He's running it to an essentially to a group of part-time real estate agents that have some time on their hands, that are in real estate. That a lot of them work from home. A lot of these real estate agencies, they don't really work from the office anymore, and I actually sell a bunch of stuff to real estate agents as well for my video production business. And thing is, he's running it to real estate agents, and then that's, I would call it still cold traffic. And this is where I'm going to explain to you cold traffic, warm traffic, and he's getting pretty good conversion rates with it. He's getting about like 15, 20% conversions of people just like, hey, I'm going to drop this email and check out what's inside this PDF. Okay, but everything's going to depend on the traffic source. You could very well get a 50% conversion rate if you're sending this funnel. If you're sending people to this funnel from, let's say, your email list where people already know you very well, where people they already trust you, and you're just sending them to essentially just watch the video, to check out what's going on, and then boom, you don't even care to get their email because you already have their emails. And then, or if you've got a personal group, or if you've got a following of prospects, then you can, if they're warm customers, if they're warm prospects, obviously your conversion rate is going to be higher. And I'm going to tell you about a few traffic sources right now that you could be using to essentially drive traffic to your funnel. But before I go there, I'm going to show you one last thing, and that is, before I forget, is the ClickFunnels. So I'm in the ClickFunnels main dashboard. I'm going to ClickFunnels domains, okay? So this is where you can purchase a domain for your ClickFunnels account. ClickFunnels will provide you a domain, okay? They will essentially give you a domain that will be like, johnsmith.clickfunnels.com. It doesn't look pretty, so you can also buy a domain straight from the ClickFunnels thing. That way you don't have to worry about the whole GoDaddy crap. And the coolest thing is that when you get the ClickFunnels, the 97 per month thing, they give you one free domain for free. That's good English, right? And they give you also free SSL, which is the secure SSL certificate. It's just like one click of a button that you get your SSL certificate, which is super cool, because then your website says like HTTPS instead of HTTP, and Chrome or whatever browser doesn't complain that this website is not secure. Okay, that's actually on GoDaddy. That's a paid service. I'm pretty sure last time I used GoDaddy, I don't use them anymore. I just use ClickFunnels, but they do charge you for that SSL. They charge you. Plus, if you have a website, you have to pay for hosting every month. All this crap. Here, ClickFunnels is just like one thing, one payment to them for everything. Not even buying my freaking domains. But after the first domain, they will charge you. I think it's like $10-20 per domain. All right, so you will be able to add a new domain. If you already have an existing domain, you'll be able to integrate it into here very easily, or you'll be able to buy one here. And I would just recommend something memorable, something catchy, and something short-ish. And now let's get to the traffic portion, okay? So there's a few sources of traffic that I made a list of. And one of them is obviously Facebook groups, right? Now there's some limitations with NewULife as far as how you can use Facebook groups, but it's kind of your choice how you network with people. What I suggest to people a lot of times, and this has helped me out immensely, is what I do is I'll show you my previous cover page, is I go and create a cover for my Facebook account, okay, that actually has my URL there. So whenever somebody goes to my profile, they see that URL, and see this one is extremely long, so it's probably not the best idea there. I should have gotten a shorter one. But notice I will always have a URL on my cover page, because I'm sure you're already understanding why. But the thing is that And look at that. Much nicer cover page than all this marketing stuff. But hey, gotta make money. So the thing is once you network in groups, okay, let's say you're working in health groups and let's say you're discussing different opportunities, you're discussing different network marketing opportunities, or you're discussing different health solutions. And that's where, if you're networking, if you're providing value in those groups, people are going to go to your profile, check out who you are. The first thing they should see is your fancy cover page with your URL. Hey, HGHrevolution.com, check out this groundbreaking product. I'm excited to be using it. It's changed my life and I want it to change yours. Boom, your URL. They're going to be like, what the hell is this? They're going to click on it, right? And also you can have a little description here that says, your website, or to actually like give them more convenience to actually be able to click on things. So that's where that's first way that you can direct traffic. Is obviously obviously you can post in groups and be like, hey, who's interested in this opportunity? Boom, drop your comment below, and then once somebody comments, that sends your post closer to the top of the feed. But I have heard that that's against the rules, so don't take my word for it. But I don't see how it's really against the rules if you're networking within groups, just providing value, whether it's about the product or whether it's not. You're just being a good person, you're sharing value, you're providing value to other people. They go and check out who you are, and they see your link on your cover page at the top, and that's free traffic, right? Okay, now the other thing is Craigslist. What you can do is you can simply make an ad. You can go and make a couple designs on Canva.com. Canva.com is what I personally use for designing a ton of stuff, just a crazy ton of stuff I use Canva for, because it's so easy. I've never been a designer. I don't have any design education or anything like that, but it's helped me out pretty good. And on Craigslist, all you can do is post an ad, and then don't forget to update that ad, like make an extra dot or change one letter, or change one word. That way it sends your post right back to the top of the updated Craigslist feed. And then what I would do there is I would have a picture in that post, in that Craigslist post, and that would have my URL, and that would have something else, maybe your picture, maybe someone else's picture, maybe a picture of somebody excited, and have your URL. And then, obviously a lot of folks that are interested in just like trying HGH, they're like, oh wait, I kind of want to try it. So they're going to see that it's in your URL, and they're going to go try your thing. And obviously they're going to go to your funnel, to your site. And obviously you want to leave your link there too. Craigslist doesn't allow clickable links, but trust me, I've done ads on Craigslist with a link to my funnel. People will copy and paste it to their browser if they're interested enough. That's not a big problem. Okay. Now, the other thing I wanted to mention, the other traffic source is Facebook Marketplace. Okay, kind of works like Craigslist. Same thing. You could probably reuse your little marketing asset, your little thing you made for Craigslist. You could probably reuse it for Facebook Marketplace as well. Okay, so that's another source of free traffic where your banner, where your little, I call them digital bandit signs, can just hang out there. It could always be there, and you don't have to worry. It just keeps driving traffic to your funnel. And I treat every business like this. Whenever I can put a digital bandit sign, if you will, somewhere where it's going to stay, somewhere where traffic's free, I have to do it. You know what I mean? Like, and especially if I have a funnel that actually converts people without me having to touch anything, you better believe it, I'm going to do that. The other thing is your Instagram bio. Okay, you can put links in your Instagram bio. That's, unless you have 10,000 followers, that's the only place you can put an Instagram a link on your Instagram. So the other thing you can do is if you follow a relevant hashtag, let's say you follow like an HGH hashtag, you follow wellness, or you follow a certain disease that this thing might help with, or might be helpful with, and then you like and follow people that are also relevant to that hashtag, and then when they go back to your profile and they see to check out who you are, obviously you have to your profile picture has to be cool and exciting, make them want to check you out. But then when they go to your Instagram profile and go to your bio, they can click the link in your bio and see what you're about, and then they'll land on your funnel. Okay, so pretty cool stuff. Now I had a list that I promised folks that I would go through. So I want to make sure that we cover that whole thing. Okay. So let's see. All right. Let's see the list. All right. So we went over as far as what is a funnel, how to customize the funnel for yourself, how to drive traffic of people to it, and I guess a couple more things left to explain. Is first of all is how do you know which which traffic is essentially. I think I already mentioned a little bit of this, but what you want to make sure is that when you're driving traffic of people to your site, the messaging that you're going to use in your, whether it's an email that you're sending to your email list, or if it's a Craigslist ad, you just have to be cognizant. It's not a difficult thing, but a lot of people miss this, is they treat everybody the same way. If these people already know you, they already trust you, they're from your email list or they're from your Facebook group or whatever, obviously the messaging for them is going to be a little different, and you're going to use your trust as an asset to essentially get them closer to making some kind of a decision if it's right for them, correct? If it's completely cold, if it's a completely cold audience, let's say it's on Craigslist, you have to, of course, you have to warm them up to the fact that, hey, this is something that might be right for you. Check them. So give them an option at first, and that's why you see in the funnel that I designed, there's actually an option. It actually says, make sure it's right for you. Here's the PDF with all the info to make sure that this is the right product for you to use before you actually decide to do anything with it. Okay, so that is the idea there. And the last thing I want to talk to you about is the fact that once you spin everything up here, and I'm going to go back to my screen and show you how to do this. Oh boy. Oh, I minimized everything. There we go. Okay. So ClickFunnels has an affiliate program themselves. Some of you may know ClickFunnels was founded by Russell Brunson. He was actually started in network marketing. So you can kind of see him using this model here to promote ClickFunnels. He has an amazing affiliate program that pays 40% commissions to everybody that signs up. Okay. Now the thing to do is once you are in ClickFunnels and you want to go and get your links, essentially the way you do this is you go to your link. So there's an affiliate generator. Yeah, so there's a free 14-day trial page. Okay. Now if you're sharing a funnel with somebody, let's say you're sharing the funnel with your downline, okay, you're gonna actually want to share not just a regular sign up for ClickFunnels trial link. You're gonna go to your NewULife HGH funnel, and then you go to your settings, and then there's this link right here that says share this funnel URL. You can copy this link and share it outright the way it is if you're lazy, and if you're not lazy, you'll create a bit.ly link and then make it something more fun, like I made mine HGH funnel, right? So that's essentially the thing to do there. And then once somebody signs up, whether they sign up for the share funnels only account, or if they sign up for the full account, or actually ClickFunnels has an autoresponder as well, which is called Actionetics, and they have another product called Backpack, which allows you to spin up your own affiliate program for your own product. Let's say I want to do an affiliate program for my course. That's something that I would be able to do, is I would be able to create that in ClickFunnels Backpack. That full suite, which is called Edison Suite, costs $300 per month, and that includes the autoresponder, and that includes the the backpack, and it includes up to 20. Actually, no, I think it's when you get the full suite. I think it's almost like unlimited funnels, because I just use the $100 one, and I'm always like capping out on my funnels. I'm always like retiring a funnel or something like that. But I might just get the full suite. But anyway, that's the last thing I wanted to mention. And so I want to wish you guys luck with luck. It's maybe luck. Actually, I don't like that word. But I want to wish you guys a lot of success with driving traffic to this funnel, converting them into leads, and then obviously capturing the emails. And perhaps let me just lastly talk about what to do with the emails once you gather them. Obviously, you could go and just follow up with people one by one, but also you could set up a quick autoresponder in your MailChimp, just super easy. If you don't find a good video on YouTube, which there's plenty of on how to do this really simply, just send me a message and I'll send you a couple of videos that I made on how to create an autoresponder. And the thing is, when you're creating an autoresponder, you can actually create a series. Okay, now a lot of you are aware of this, and it seems like a daunting task, but trust me, create a series of 5-10 emails, and then set them to drip out just every couple days. First will be an introduction of how this would help you, right? So that's first email in a series. Just be really exciting, really catchy headline. It has to be like clickbait catchy almost. But then don't disappoint in the body of the email. Be exciting, just be yourself. Write as if you were writing to your best friend and you wanted them to read the full thing. You wanted to share the excitement that you have about this product. Write about that and then tell them, hey, over the course of the next few days, I'll send you some cool stories from other people, okay, about this product, how they used it and how they benefited from it and all that stuff. Now, the next email will be just that. It will be a story from one person. Next email will be a story from another person. Then, obviously, at the end of each email, you're like, hey, if you want to try this product, here's how to get it. You send them a bit.ly link with your shop. And then, of course, so the fourth email, I would actually do it, and I would tell them about being an affiliate distributor and how it's not just an opportunity for you to use the product, but once you understand that it's so beneficial and you like the product yourself, it's going to be really easy for you to communicate that message and get other people to buy it from you, almost like you would become the store that sells it, because you get a commission every time. And you just explain that model to people. Now, don't just tell people like, hey, this is network marketing, this is a thing. A lot of people don't even understand what network marketing is, especially if it's a cold audience. So you want to tell them how it works. Don't throw out any like technical babble. Don't throw out names don't throw out this industry terminology stuff. Avoid that in all of your marketing messaging when you're selling to the cold traffic. Okay, that's the biggest lesson from Russell Brunson. I watched him say this to like 100 millionaires and all this stuff. Okay, so that's probably the biggest thing. Once again, I want to wish you a lot of success with this funnel. Grab it right here. It's bit.ly/HGH funnel. So bit.ly/HGH funnel is how you can grab it. That will pre-install it in your trial account. It will take you to the page where you can, once you sign up for the trial, the funnel becomes yours. You can use it. You can play back this video. It's going to be on YouTube. I'm going to post a link and customize it for yourself and grow your business fast, because funnels are amazing and they work really well, believe me. Okay, all right, once again, this was Gene Blinkoff here from my office in Boston, Mass, and it's been good to be with you, and I'll talk to you soon.